Truth not say make them not talk am. Truth not say make them not talk am. You can only hate the messenger. Hate the messenger, but the message remains the same. They don't want us to know the truth, so they will give us lamba on how it was handled. How could you be telling me in 2025 Nigerian police force that video is deleted? I promise you, IT, I get software on my laptop. I will retrieve every damn thing from the day you bought your phone.
Hello, African TV. What you are saying, if you know that is very easy for you to retrieve.
They are not up to the age of 20.
IT guy, please.
Even our children can do it.
The IT guy, can I say something very quick? Africa TV, please give me 1 minute. My own stand is this, right? The handling of this video, yes, I will agree partially there might be mistake along the line, sending it to Karimo by Yomi himself, okay? But that does not take the fact that this video is what actually happened to Mohbad, and that is the reason the police, the family, are doing everything humanly possible, making sure this video does not see the light of the day. We, who are fighting for justice, who have put our mind, our money, our energy towards seeing justice for Mohbad, what we are supposed to be doing is not antagonizing what Yomi is doing, but antagonizing what police and the family, entire family is doing to that video. But what we are doing technically is siding the people, the family, the police, blaming. I'm coming, Africa TV, I allow you to speak, please. Blaming the mistake, which does not amount to nothing. African TV, you've been abroad. The IT guy, you live abroad. You all know that if this is a working, perfect system, a perfect system, or let's say an advanced country where things are being done properly, we will not be where we are today. Only the 3 seconds video is enough, no matter how it has been handled by Yomi or anybody. This is a lead. We are not taking as full evidence. But this is a lead that police is refusing. That is one area I want us to look at it very well. Why? The question is why police is refusing. Police telling you, African TV, that video has been deleted. From that moment, if truly you mean well, if truly you don't have any issue with Yomi, if truly you want to see the light of justice for Mohbad, from that moment they told you, you will begin to argue with them that no, I disagree with you, police.
Let me come in there. Let me come in there.
TV.
No. Let me come in there. I've heard enough of that.
You will have the floor.
I've heard enough of that accusation.
I am not accusing you.
Rotimi, let me quickly say one there, okay? And I think that one is in support of African TV to give me leverage a little bit, because when this 3 seconds video came, after your main petition, African TV also made a petition where he needed Yomi to come and be a witness. The same thing Ishak complained about that day, that Yomi didn't cooperate with them by being a witness to the petition, like he wanted to pursue it alone. And that made every other parties who really wanted to bring out something of it, that makes them not accomplish their own goals. So in some ways as well, the fact that Yomi is working alone and not wanting to cooperate with other people is also something that is challenging, that we have to recognize. Even if
the language is suspicious. Suspicious, not challenging.
Paparano,
yes.
Let me quickly come here. I love what you said. And this is it here, Paparano.
Yes.
Now, Yomi had a deal with Karimo. Karimo just betrayed him on the 3 seconds video. And we want Yomi now to quickly work again with somebody else who we don't even have a trust in. I mean, if it is unjustified what he is doing.
But see, Rotimi,
The
if Yomi will doubt, if Yomi wants to doubt everybody, then Yomi may even doubt his own lawyer now. He may even doubt the police, doubt everybody.
No,
There's no why you doubt everybody.
Be careful.
See,
Be careful.
Yomi has dealt with Muyiwa. Okay, he has had disappointment with them. Why did he still went ahead dealing with? He did with Yekudi disappointment, Mohbad group disappointment, went with Karimo disappointment. Then you should keep going with everybody. It's simple.
No, Paparano.
Okay,
Paparano.
Let me say, for example, now, if Yomi doesn't want to deal with people based on intellectuality, right? Share intellectual property. Now, when it comes to their contribution, their money, why does he take their money? Why does he trust their money?
In as much as an NGO.
Now, so Rotim, let's make something clear.
Yes.
Let's make something clear. Let's stop saying anybody betrayed Yomi. Because if we are saying anybody betrayed Yomi, we are being in the dark. If me and you now want to say that Yomi was betrayed by anybody, it means there was an evidence that Yomi has, and some people destroyed that evidence. And what is that evidence? That Yomi has before, that can give us what killed Mohbad, and somebody destroyed it. So it's making him not to trust any other person.
Papa, what you are saying in this extent is that the deal Yomi has with Karimo, was it properly handled by Karimo herself?
How does that affect justice for Mohbad?
It's the reason why Africa TV is blaming him now. That it was poorly handled. That the one Mr. Tope raised earlier was what Africa TV supported. That Yomi handled it poorly by sharing with Karimo, but they were impatient for them not to wait for the 10-minute video or the longer one, right? And that is why I'm saying that if you're not
who handled it impatient? Who was impatient?
That is what Tope said.
No. There was an agreement. It was Karimo who came here saying that, right? That Yomi was too quick to go get in 3 seconds. That he was telling Yomi, because she was part of the development, that when Yomi was chatting with Adura, that she was the one telling Yomi, okay, now give this message, give that message. That they two were chatting. That is, they two were in that chat against Adura. It wasn't only Yomi. That's what Karimo said. So Karimo was part of the development.
But what I'm saying that it was Karimo that blew the thing out overnight.
Yes, Karimo blew it out in defense. In defense against Bukky Jese's affirmation that both of them stole Adura. They paid someone to go steal Adura's phone. So
she blew that without the consent of the other team member. That is what I'm trying to say here, Paparano. She would have waited to even have at least conversation with them that, okay, this is what Bukky Jesse said.
Don't forget that at that time everything was completed already. Yomi already got 3 seconds, and this 3 seconds was already in Karimo's hand.
Yes, that's Karimo came out. Assuming Karimo didn't come out to talk about it, he would have Bukky Jesse would have been in suspense of that story while they were still working on the ground to get the remaining ones. It's money they needed, right? But she was quick to come out the next moment.
Wait. What you are telling me now? You are saying that at some point that Karimo or Yomi, they will contribute 3 million to those kids to get the video. Is that what you are saying?
Yes, Paparano. That will be an evidence against them by now.
Rotimi, once you contribute that money, once you give that money,
okay?
Those kids may run away with your money.
That definitely by now the case will have to get more flesh.
But they will be in trouble.
Paparano, you're talking black and white. Paparano, you're talking in black and white.
Yeah. Black and white. They would have been in trouble. Yeah, it would have been a good trap.
Yes.
As even Yomi wanted to. But you know the thing you have to understand. Karimo said Yomi was shaking. That Yomi was the one. That when Yomi was chatting with Adura.
You know Karimo can manipulate those stories because we saw the whole thing. What anger Karimo was because Yomi came to your platform.
But don't forget, Rotimi, that this same video we're talking about, it was Karimo who brought out this video to the whole public. Without Karimo till today, me and you don't know about the video.
Yeah,
so you have to give her that credit.
Yeah,
but you can say the same thing. You can say the same thing that Karimo actually blew off.
She blew up the matter.
Blew up the whole thing.
Blew up the matter doesn't spoil anything. It doesn't spoil anything.
No.
The negotiation. You know what went wrong? What went wrong from the beginning was that the negotiation between Yomi and those guys did not go well. You know, now nobody is perfect. Anybody could have made the mistake that Yomi made. But now, because we now have more informations, this is what, Adibin, it went like this, which nobody knows. Nobody could have done it that way. Even myself, I could have done the same thing Yomi did, okay? Or do worst, all right? Not perfect, yeah. But let us assume that Yomi went ahead to send the 3 million to that guys, which that was not in Yomi mind. Yomi too said it that Emike, Yomi too said that he would never have sent any money to them. But now, had it been, it was in his head that this thing will go this way, it would have been better for him to send that money.
To send
that money now will be a strong evidence against them, and they will give him that money back. Now he'll be retrieving back his money.
Paprano, how do you know? Let me ask this question. Maybe I'm in the dark. How do you know that Yomi actually disagree that he doesn't want to pay the money to those guys?
Yomi said it several times now that is stupid to go and pay them money.
Okay.
That never will he send them money. That he just want to get what was in their hand.
And when was it before Karimo, after Karimo?
It was later on.
Yeah, Paparano, okay. I want to ask a question. Can somebody tell me 2 reasons why Yomi sent that into Karimo? 2 reasons. Very cogent reasons.
One, they were working together. It was needed. No.
I know
Paprano, this was on your life. Paprano, be straight. Let me answer it. Karimo said it on your show that he contracted her and Music Pivot to go and start soliciting money. And she said in her conscience, as a Marine, she was not going to peddle any video until she sees the evidence.
No. African TV, no, please. No. That's a different conversation. Karimo was talking about...
Go and play your audio. Go and play your audio.
I was here now. Just wait, please. Okay. Karimo was talking about another evidence, the CCTV footage, which Yomi has told them earlier. That was what they were telling Yomi to bring before the 3 seconds video came into play. They were already holding Yomi, dragging Yomi, because they have contributed money.
Thank you.
And they wanted Yomi to bring that one. So Yomi couldn't provide that one. So Yomi was in his life. All right. In fact, Karimo was even saying that day, that there was a particular day that they were supposed to be dragging Yomi, was something distracted. And people were going to drag them too because they collected money and gave it to Yomi. All right. So that Yomi didn't have anything to bring about the CCTV footage, those things that he promised. Right. So now, when this 3 seconds video came, you know, as people who have been expecting something from him, so he had to quickly go to them. He needed to give them something to home.
Good job. Clap for yourself.
Just please
clap for yourself.
Good job. Clap for myself. Let me tell the story. So then, now Yomi had to come to them to prove his loyalty back that, hey, I mean what I say. Okay, I have something. So you guys, let's work on it. There's something and it's cogent. And then they started working on that chat that they were chatting Adura. Whatever Yomi chats to Adura, Yomi will screenshot it, send it to Karimo. Karimo will read it. Karimo was okay. Now send this other message, send it this way. That don't play to their games. Don't send them money first. Because if they get money, they will run away. So tell them to send us part of the video. So Karimo said that she was the one controlling the conversation. All right, until when Yomi got the video, right. Then Yomi now sent it to her that this is what I got
to raise the fund. To raise the fund.
They've already raised fund before. They've already raised fund. Not
and may I ask this question? Why was Karimo blocking Yomi? Why was Karimo trying to motivate Yomi to go to a police station?
He said that there was nothing in the 3 seconds, that he promised them he has an evidence. They were expecting another evidence. He went to bring a 3 seconds video that Karimo don't believe in the 3 seconds video. That is this what you were calling an evidence that we were paying for?
No, but why was Karimo motivating Yomi to go to a Ogobo police station?
Yes, because at that time they have petitioned, Adura has petitioned Damola when Adura heard that, hey, like somebody has used my account to chat Yomi, assumingly. So Adura took a very quick step because they were asked, when you heard that your account was used to defraud somebody, why didn't you report to the police? So he had to quickly take the measure. Just like someone took your car to go and rob and you didn't see your car, you have to make a report to the police. that come. My car is missing. Okay, I heard that my car was used to rob somebody or to knock somebody down. It's not me. So police will really come in. So he reported impersonation. So as they were in that case of impersonation, so
Apano, hold on. Hold your thought a little.
Yomi,
Hold your thought a little. Sorry.
to go to that station.
Let's fine tune this circle, Papano. Yomi was talking to Karimo based on this 3 seconds video. Okay?
No. They have been talking before that.
Hold on.
They have been talking before then now.
Just wait, Papano. I'm talking about 3 seconds video is what Adura petitioned Damola for.
Sure.
Okay? Good. Now, definitely, it was Yomi that they chatted with. Now, at that time, it was still secret. Yomi revealed it to Karimo. Okay? So, overnight, how does Adura get to know? Because then, Karimo has not come live to speak this matter to the public. They have arrested.
Don't forget, the first person to come to the public was Bukky Jesse.
That is what I'm saying, Papano. The chat was still between Karimo and Yomi. Just like we are 3 now. Bukky Jesse is Richie. Me and you. I am Yomi. You are Karimo. I came to you. Secrets have not yet out. Before they break, before we knew, Adura have been arrested. What do I call it?
Don't forget that in the evening. Let's do this way. 7 p.m. in the evening of that day.
Okay.
Bukky Jesse has come out to pose that she knows the development that is going on between Karimo and Yomi. She knows the development.
Okay.
How come?
So now the evening of that day, by 10 p.m. the evening, Karimo now said that she should debunking Bukky Jesse.
Yeah,
fighting that people should avoid.
Yomi was still sleeping.
Yomi was still sleeping.
Yomi was not online.
Karimo was debunking Bukky Jesse, giving out all of those information.
So when did they arrest Damola? That's the question.
The next morning now. The next morning,
it was the same morning that Karimo is telling Yomi to go to police station.
Because they have called him somewhere in the night, lights on, and Karimo, they have contacted Yomi that in the next morning you are going somewhere.
You know what?
But the question I'm still asking, Papa, I don't know. Why would Karimo insist that Yomi should go to Ogombo police station? If you trust Karimo that much, I'm asking you this question.
I don't. Who trusts Karimo?
You.
No, come on, now, stop using this word. We are reasonable people here now. What do you mean by trust?
Sorry. I'm just saying this.
I'm giving you her own information. We have to look into their information and try to see where the mistake is coming from. Or whoever that is compromised.
That's just being sacky. But what I'm asking you, I know that you know the reason. Why would Karimo be insisting that Yomi should go to Ogombo police station?
According to Karimo, he said that because that day I was in Karimo life. Okay. So she was saying we should be dragging the police. That was Damola, that they will release Damola, so that they don't release Damola because they will cover this up. That Damola is the one that told Yomi that is Damola, that they will release Damola. So Yomi should go there to make sure they don't release Damola. That's what she was screaming. And anybody will remember that I and Tenyo Mologo were on her platform that time. And that was the last time I think I was on her platform. If you remember that night, you wrote to me, you should remember that night.
I remember. It was that
on her platform. They want to release Damola. I got an information.
I think you co-host her or something. She co-hosted.
I was on her platform.
Okay, you are.
We co-hosted each other. We co-hosted each other.
Do you practically believe that had it been Yomi went straight, gullibly, to Ogombo police station, what would have happened to this video, 3 seconds video? That's at that point.
Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen.
So for Yomi turning around and going to Panti, is that a right thing or not?
One, Yomi going there, maybe he doesn't trust whatever might happen to him. As somebody who understands don't forget, Yomi was a politician in Lagos here.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Yomi was a politician here in Lagos.
Yeah.
So you understand how these settings, the government settings, how it is here, how it works in Lagos. Yeah. So he has that advantage. He knows which office to go, how they works. So he has that resume. So which is a good record, a precedence. So I know he has to make his calculation, and he believes that he was on the right track, and that's why he had to go to where he went to. But even if he has gone to Gombe, nothing will happen. Because if he goes there and they don't agree with whatever he's saying, he's going to live there. Just like he left Panti when they didn't agree with whatever he was saying. He's surely going to leave.
Okay.
But they're going to arrest him.
So basically, he has a preference, right? And he chose his preference. Okay.
Why not?
Good stuff.
Everybody has preference.
Yeah.
Now, Papano, in all of these procedures, all I see, I love what your submission yesterday on the relevance of the 3 seconds video, okay? And it was so perfect. And that is what I mean. That's my thought about the 3 seconds video. That for now, what we have no reason of standing against each other. There is no reason of us antagonizing.
But Rotimi, how do we know whether the 3 seconds video was investigated? Because I told you guys that even if they do that 3 second video, let's say we are here right now shouting, police bring out this video. What if they are showed Yomi and Yomi is not telling the public? Because the same Yomi came out last time. Wait, we have to follow people. We have to follow their work. Okay, we don't just have to sit and be saying whatever they say. We have to go back. Don't be in the dark. We're talking about forensic the other time. Wait, now, last time Yomi came out when they arrested Adura, I said they were doing forensic. He assured us they were doing forensic. And then he has bought phone.
Everything
he's bought iPhone, he's bought Android. Now we should be asking, where is the forensic?
Let somebody speak.
African TV, please, it's not your conversation. Please don't speak for me. Don't speak for me. If you want to speak, speak. Let me speak or let Rotimi speak. So that is it, Rotimi.
No, right? Do you have the question, Papano? It's like, what if they have investigated the matter? And that's what we are all saying, okay? Yes. This is a sensitive...
And we don't know.
A document. Let me use it as document, Papano. It's a sensitive document in the sense that the public is clamoring for this 3 seconds video. And Adura himself have come out to say it's even longer. Now, the only person who have told us they've deleted is African TV. Police themselves have not even come out clearly to say they've deleted it and they can't retrieve it. Okay? So, for me, I won't still believe that it has been deleted and cannot be retrieved. Why do you delete it?
You're not getting my point, You're not getting my point. I said Yomi assured us that they were doing forensic. Now the forensic they were doing, we should be asking Yomi, has it been completed? Because Yomi said that the reason why they arrested Adura that day is because forensic is ongoing, everything is fine. 1 Android, 1 iPhone has been bought, they have submitted to the police. So we should be asking, what is the outcome of it? Simply, that's what I'm saying.
Papariano, hold on, Rotimi. Do you know that Yomi said from him sometimes that he has given some evidence to the police?
Baba, leave that one.
Do you remember?
CCTV time, that was still longer. That is CCTV when he left.
So it's not relevant.
When he left the country, it's not relevant. We are focusing on the 3 seconds video. These are the areas you guys are using to antagonize the Yomi.
You cannot limit me to 3 second video. I'm not interested in 3 second video. So why will you limit my discussion to?
We are trying to expand it.
Rotimi, I'm asking you one.
I want to answer.
Why have you not brought back Rotimi?
What we expect
has the forensic be completed? Because I know last time they were doing forensic.
Papano, we need to ask him now.
And after the forensic completed, he stopped mentioning Adura. He was mentioning Damola now. What changed?
Fine. If he's mentioning Damola now, but I think he's still talking about Adura. He's still narrating the story of Adura. It's been long. I said
maybe Sakama Jena just to cover up now.
Yeah, Paparano, can I just say something?
Let's look at the relevance of this video. Sorry,
1 minute.
Richard. Let's look at the relevance of this video. Okay? Whatever Yomi stance is, for me, Yomi have done a lot to expose the 3 seconds video to the public. He has exposed the police act to cover off, allegedly, because police is here to address the public on any forum.
Police must not address it. They must not address an ongoing investigation. They must not.
Good.
Yeah, that's right. They shouldn't address.
But if any complainer like Yomi, who is a complainer, they would have addressed him. We should be asking, well, were you addressed or not? Simple.
Now, Papano, police is keeping us on suspense in that regard, okay, of that 3 seconds video. Because if we, the public, are asking for the full version, which is the 10 minutes, Adura himself, who owns the phone, has said that phone affirmatively, that the video is on that phone. If Adura have come out corroborating the evidence, I think let me finish my
Yomi hasn't gone public with all his utterances. He's dropped it on
TikTok.
Do you expect the police to come and engage with us on TikTok? But are you expecting the police to come and engage your voice on
Yomi
TikTok
has gone
and
to
give us an
TV,
update?
has gone to radio to talk about the matter, the IT. Yomi
No.
has gone to radio, he has gone to TV to talk about
is
the matter.
just covering his ass. It's just
He's
covering
not covering his ass. Yomi is doing a lot.
Yomi cannot speak for the police. He is not allowed to speak for the police.
You live abroad.
Rotimi, let others say it now. Rotimi,
on TikTok,
you have answer for everybody.
African TV, please don't attack Rotimi.
Let him put something in the Punch newspaper.
I'm not attacking him.
Let him go to the Punch newspaper.
I'm telling you to let others speak. If you want to speak for yourself. Don't tell him to please.
I want to speak, but I don't speak over
I think it takes money.
Don't let him stop.
You've been talking with this man for 30 minutes.
Just let him stop.
30 minutes, the same guy is taking over the floor. Is
No,
the only one on the floor?
Let him stop. When he stop, then you speak your own.
Calm down.
Don't intercede for others, please. I don't like it.
Thank you for bringing that on. The IT. It takes money to place it on newspaper. And a few days ago, I saw him, I heard him talking about going to TV. And Madam Aries also have said that on Papano yesterday, that they are trying to place it on newspaper. But he has gone to TV. 1 minute, sir. He has gone to TV, he has gone to radio station, and which I believe these are avenues for him to speak to the public, okay? So what we are looking at here is that the effort he has put to this so far, to the best of my knowledge, he has done more than average for me.
It's almost there. I want to see a Punch or Tribune publication for Yomi to really address this police and all the issues that are pending. I want him to go in there and say, boom, in the red corner, bang down the Nigerian authority.
One of the areas.
Rotimi, can I just say something? Please, Rotimi, 1 minute. Rotimi, 1 minute. 1 minute. No, Rotimi, 1 minute. 1 minute.
Now, the last one is this. What I expect us to do now is to go by the publication of Baba Mohbad, agreeing that Mohbad died on the 11th. Let us expatiate this matter beyond borders.
Don't divert. Oh my God.
Go ahead, Richard.
Please. I like what IT guy said initially when he came to the platform. The salient word is direct at the police. Right? There's evidence, verbal evidence that the 10 minutes of this 3 seconds video exists. Right? And why are the police not investigating and telling us about the rest of that video, of 3 seconds video? Do you want to tell me Nigeria are not technically inclined? They don't have enough infrastructure to do this with the police? The answer is no. So I like what IT guy said. The police need to come out and tell us what happened to the remaining of that video. That's the end point. They need to come out. That's what we should be fighting for at the moment.
Now, can I come in now, Richie? See, everybody keeps pointing the finger at the police. 90% of the people want to blow up the police. But you have a contact who's used police to do raid, who's a friend of the police. Your contact refused to attend witnessing that would amplify this subject matter in a petition. The right and legal way to even deal with the police is to petition the police on a matter that, hey, we did this. You're telling us you cannot recover a video. You're telling us you don't have the rest of the 30 seconds. When you put it in a legal format, you now get a legal response. But you leave the front runner, who is your contact with the police, instead of you telling your contact, you got us this far. Now that they are refusing to produce the remainder of the 30 seconds, what are you doing legally with your friends to investigate it? Now, let me tell you, subject to what happened yesterday, we filed a petition on this topic, and your contact refused to assist the petition to go through. And you keep looking to blame the police. No, now they wake up. That's my submission. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. My own submission is in the beginning of this 3 seconds video, I do believe it is Adra, but with the conversation that you people had today, I found it so clear to me today that it is not Adra, cause if it is Adra, immediately the where is that? Okay, immediately the news got exposed to everybody online. Adura quickly go and report the case of impersonation to the police, which I feel like it is understandable. If he's not the one, he can naturally do that. And he went there to report the someone impersonating him to the police, and in either each way, somebody invites Yomi to go to the same police station where the complainant report the case to the police. Okay, Yomi did not go. He has the right not to go there. Fine. After then, Adura came out willingly. He came out and said, yes, the video do exist, but it is we all happy is back. It might 10 minutes video, which we have seen 3 seconds out of it. And the same person now said the video has been recorded for the past 3 years. And 3 years to that time when this guy mentioned, to that time of when the guy pine, will be like 2 years before Mohbad pine. But why?
Just bring the rest of it. Bring the rest of it first. Before we do the analysis, let us see the rest of that 10 minutes.
Let me finish my submission now.
Okay.
I did not say we have the right to see. If everybody have the right. In fact, myself, I'm interested to see the video, because for me, I believe my own opinion. No, I believe I believe what Adura said. Everything Adura said in that press conference. Because if Adura, and she is an adult now, he knows what online and digital stuff pays. If he can sit down in front of reporters, camera, like 50 people holding their phone, if he did not know everybody in that press conference, he knows that Arifa is on live. That if Arifa could be there and carry his phone and be recording, he knows he's live. If Adura can sit down where everyone is holding their phone, recording him, and say it with his full chest that the video do exist, but it was calculating of the 3 years, it is 2 years before that day, which makes it 3 years that they have recorded the video. I am holding that so hard to my hand that even though there might be a violence or something in that video, the guy might not spy in that video. So I believe Adura. I believe Adura has nothing to do with the video, and the video might not even lead to what's my Mohbad. Okay, fine. After then, the police, Yomi himself come out and come and tell the whole public that the police themselves said this video has been deleted. What is the meaning of that? Okay. My question now to Mr. Rotimi is that what is the useful of the mega rally, that they did? What is the useful and the impact in the case of 3 seconds video? That is my question to you, Rotimi.
The first I want you to remember here, and I will tell to you right now, when Yomi was invited, okay, not on God, but the first place they invited, where he saw Baba Mohbad on the 3 seconds video, the first thing he came out to say is that police said they are not interested in the content of the video. Don't let us forget that. But they are interested in the impersonation case.
Yes.
That is why we find it suspicious. That if at least you want to say something.
Yes. Can I say something?
Let me pray for you. Go ahead first.
Yeah. You see, one thing I want us to look is that we are dealing with a situation, we are dealing with people who would do anything and everything to cover up a case here, to cover up to cover up what has been done to Mohbad. And you see, we are here. I know that Yomi has not handled all of these things that he said he had. I know that he has not handled it the best way he should have. But you see, we have a police who are not willing to look into this. We also have a family who are antagonizing this said 3 seconds video. We have a son, we have a father who in the eyes of everybody wants justice, but is not pulling his weight beyond and behind Yomi in regards to this 3 seconds video. Basically, I think Yomi is the only one there facing the police. You see,
and facing the challenge from the family as well.
Exactly. You see, when everybody come out to antagonize this guy, see, I don't know what is in that 3 second video. Mr. Yomi has no idea what is in that second video.
AY, get something. You are missing some points here. Okay. Now, last time when this shark came here, which is who is under Mohbad gangs, okay, he made one complaint which was very valid. He said that they tried to work with Yomi. They want Yomi as a witness to the fact that Adura messaging, Yomi did not cooperate. And African TV, okay, when he was working with Lady Iris, they put up a petition before the police, which African TV did that conference, right? For them to go through, they need Yomi to be a witness, okay, so that they too can fight in their own different perspective. But Yomi refused. He wanted to be alone in the front, so that caused issues with other people. Do you understand?
Okay, can I answer that? You see,
they cannot go.
The day that Yomi was supposed to go to that invitation to go and be a witness to African TV's petition was the day, I think he was not, and the next day was the day of his conference. And he said he gave a reason. He spoke to the police on the phone that he cannot make it. This is the reason, because he lives in Abeokuta.
No. He has been informed before. It was not just that day. He's been informed.
It was, Papa. No, it was. He said
he was informed. Come on now, how will somebody just inform you the same day that, hey, today I need you, be coming?
It's not the same day. No, it's not the same day.
He was informed ahead of it.
He was informed ahead of, and he said that he is going to be in Lagos so time. So he cannot come.
Anyway, that's not an excuse. That's not an excuse. It's a case in which everybody is trying to fight for Mohbad.
Papa, it is an excuse.
Whatever you are doing. Okay, let's say if he was the one that has his own case in court, or with the police.
Papa, he gave that excuse.
No, don't say that. That is not an excuse. Don't say that.
No, he gave that excuse, Papa.
One individualism is another problem that we have in this case. Everybody wants to work alone, and alone they can't do it,
Papa,
and then problem comes. We have to recognize that.
Can I tell you this?
She too also need him. He has to connect them too. Alone he can't do it. You understand? But you want to be alone there. You want everybody to come behind him, and others don't.
He said he's going to be in Lagos. There was an ongoing issue between Yomi and African TV then.
He said
that's why Yomi backed down.
Yeah, he said he's going to be in Lagos, and when he gets to Lagos, he's going to do. And African TV went on MFM's platform and started dragging him.
AY, are you saying the same day?
You are not getting it. It was after they turned down, after things didn't go their way. They feel like, okay, like that caused animosity fight, rival. You understand? That, okay, Shebi, you won't do it alone. Only you won't chop, Abi. Oh, yeah, go the chop now. Now you get big mouth. As we said, we need the way you know and cooperate. Oh, yeah, go the chop. Things like that.
Yeah, but you see, should
let's
all
even forget about African TV in this case.
Should all of this blame be given to Yomi?
What is the way forward now that the police has declared to Yomi that the video has been deleted from the police to Yomi? What is the way forward?
No video can be deleted. It must be retrieved. If at all, that's what Yomi is going to do.
Let's talk about the forensic that was done. What was the result of the forensic? The iPhone and the forensic.
The forensic, Papa. What if that was the reason why it was moved to Panti? Because a day before the case was moved to Panti.
When it was in Panti, that was when they arrested Adura. When it was in Panti,
when they were in Panti, that was when Yomi Fabayi came out in one corner and said they are doing, it is going on. They are doing, when they were doing the
that was when
when they went,
Zone
no,
2.
wait now, I listed. After they arrest the Bonjo, Adura and Damola, I think the second day or the third day, they went to court. It was during the court or after the court, that was when Yomi Fabayi came live and said the forensic is ongoing. They are working on it at the moment, and Adria has been on bail, on medical bail. That was when he came out to say
it's Zone 2.
so.
No, it's Zone 2. Zone 2. Adura was only taken to Panti the day that Baba Mohbad came to.
But they were in court that
Zone
day
2.
now.
How will Zone 2 investigate when Panti is the one that has all the device to investigate?
It was in Zone 2 that what's it called?
That they were doing forensic in Zone 2.
Yes, they were doing the forensic. That was when
you are back in this case, as in you are behind.
No, hold on. Sorry, hold on now. Well, let's see, hold on. You said somebody said that they deleted the 3 seconds video. But Yomi came out and tell us that he have watched it now. He said he has seen it before. He see everything that is inside.
Ìgbà wo ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, kò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o.
Òun ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Òun fúnra rẹ̀ ló fẹnu ara rẹ̀ sọ pé òun ti wo 10 seconds video. The rest of the video that he has watched it.
Irọ́ nìyẹn.
Òun ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ sẹ́, fúnra rẹ̀ náà ló bọ́ tó ní òun ti wà lórí 10 seconds
video yẹn.
Òun ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, òṣùpọ̀ oríṣu ẹ̀ ló ti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Fúnra rẹ̀ oríṣu ẹ̀ ló ti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ǹjọ́ yẹn. I'm not the only one who heard it.
Bring the evidence that
CCTV lèmi gbọ́ tó sọ pé òun fẹ́ wo pé òun sọ pé kán máa lọ òun lè wo kò ń ṣe. I don't think he said that about the video on 10-minute video. Mi rò bẹ́ẹ̀. God, me no.
Okay, tó bá kí ló wà nínú CCTV yẹn kò ṣe bọ́ta kó sọ fún wa ká dẹ̀ mọ̀ nǹkan tó wà nínú ẹ̀.
No, kò wo báyìí ní ti fídíò ìhun CCTV báyìí ló ti jẹ́. Ó ní ìgbà tóun débẹ̀ neighbor yẹn ó ti fẹ́ play ẹ̀ fóun.
Ó yá gbogbo alálẹ̀ sọ ìbò.
Let me speak in English. Ẹ mọ̀ pé mi ò lọ sí. Ó yá. Golden to you. Yomi Fabayi said, I am with the Mohbad neighbor and I am about to watch what happened in Mohbad house 24 hours in the CCTV camera in the Papayano, you are there is noise from your background. Golden Silshe, are you there? So Yomi Fabayi said
hello, very wicked. That's not what he said.
Miss, no, Emma Bamiji, mo dey play for you. Emma Bamiji.
Now let her I want to get what she's saying.
Don't come. I can play it for you. No.
Let her explain. Hold on. Okay, if you are wrong, she wants to say something. Let her talk now.
Say something that clear about this thing.
Best man, best man.
I don't understand. She's yet to tell. Okay, you said I'm wrong. I accept it. Okay, let her explain now. You are interjecting.
Aduka, go ahead.
So the video, he said he is at Mohbad neighbor house. He was about to watch it. The neighbor is about to play it for him, and he said, "No, don't play it. Keep it. Let me go and get the court order. And I will come back to come and get the whole full video." Any serial Mr. Rating me, I'm not going to lie on him.
I just want to help you.
Okay, that he will come and lift the whole video, that he cannot sit for good 24 hours to watch everything that 42 hours or 24 hours that happen in Mohbad house, that he cannot stay. He does not have that time. He is going to the police and go and get the court order to lift the whole video. And then he came online. Then they had this buzz of this court order with Muyiwa. Buzz now happen online. So at the end of the day, maybe with the backbones that happened online, I don't know what happened to the CCTV video. And when they went there back again, the neighbor said, then that is when the woo happened. He never watched the CCTV video too. So there is nowhere he said he has watched any video. I'm not going to lie about him. And I can play it for you if you want it. So that is what he said.
Can you please play the version that you have? Play it for all of us here. The version you
There's
have.
no need to even play
Give me
the
1
version
minute.
because you guys have been spreading lies. You, Mama, Baba
Can
Mohbad
you play
team.
it? Can you
Rotimi,
play it
Don't play it again.
if you have the VN? Can you play it? If you have the
Rotimi, are
video, can
you
you play it?
Play your
Rotimi,
video.
are you saying I am spreading lie?
Mr.
No,
Rotimi, what did
you are
you
not
say?
spreading lie. You Baba Mohbad team. Say what Baba Mohbad
Okay,
team.
let me play it.
Oh,
Let me
see
play
team
1
one.
minute. Just give me 1 minute. So,
Rotimi, what
Emma,
did you
so
say? I
1
didn't hear
minute.
you.
Emma, go to see Emma, so 1 minute.
What did Rotimi say? I didn't hear what he said.
Let me say this. Look, the one I listened to, as far as my memory can carry me, Yomi was emphatic about the fact that
You can
he
play the
watched
video
the
if you have
video.
it.
He said he watched the video. No, I don't know the version this lady is going to play, but he said he watched the video and that if you see what happened,
Yes.
it was gruesome, it was terrible. I cannot even bear it.
Baba,
Can you come out and tell us exactly what is inside the video?
That is a lie, Mr. Tokwe. We don't know where you get that your version from.
Hey, did you
Big
somebody
fat
say
lie.
yes he did? Okay, let Yomi now come out and tell us what is this inside that video now.
Go and bring your evidence that he says so. Go and bring your evidence. You don't have the evidence. Very wicked lady just analyze what Yomi said.
Okay. Hold on, Rotimi, calm down. Calm down. You're not to the hot. I said, hold on, don't help me. Hold on, help yourself first. Rotimi, calm down. I said something and he said I'm wrong and I listened to what you said. So you everything I've been saying, are you saying everything was correct? You were
still asking for evidence after she had said so.
No, I said you should play it for the sake of those people that doesn't know.
Do you play your own?
Listen, I said play it for the sake of those people that doesn't know like me. Play it, let everybody hear it. Is that too much to ask? What are you arguing about now? I don't understand.
You people should calm down.
What if tomorrow another person said the same thing that I said? Why not just play it?
Play 1 minute. Fast forward there. Dele Josie, can you mute? Dele Josie, can you mute, please? You know the reason why I am able to get the place. I was just angry that Yomi. Why will Yomi say he is about to watch what happened and he said he does not have time? Iṣẹ́ kilo gba tí ó bá lè jókòó 48 hours kó wo video yẹn. That is where me I'm having issue with. Okay, unlele 37 minutes. 37 minutes. Okay, 35 minutes. Okay. Let me play it. 24. No. So the next thing is to go and take the person's life. So that what? 35 minutes, I mean 47 minutes. 1 minute. And doing like this, it's not for Mohbad again. That means whatever you went through is not for Mohbad. It's because you cannot contain your envy. I want to forward it to that part. Gongo.
I'm saying this. I've taken the case to court involving Mr. Fabayi, the Sheyi, and Buki Jesse. I empathize with Mr. Fabayi. It's quite unfortunate. Mohbad, I know your brother would have explained to you how he found himself in the whole mess. But your name is involved. He is your power of attorney. But I'm happy that he appreciates whatever I've been doing on your behalf. I listen to you too. That you like what I'm doing. That's how a father should speak. I understand. But now you can see he has said his own truth. Cajoled him, blocking everything I'm doing. Where I might not go for me. Everything. So ask yourself, how did it, number one? Who would ever suspect that Arifa would do this behind me?
Please give me 1 minute. Let me forward it to that part. Gongo. Minutes. I used to have it on my head before. Can somebody speak? 1 minute, forward there.
Okay, let me say this. I just want to make a disclaimer. You see, Yomi has done whatever he has the capacity to do. And I believe nobody in the justice of Mohbad has gotten the energy to do what Yomi has done up to date. Where he has that energy, the capacity, the strength, and everything, I don't know. I can never do it. And I know most of us, even if we are in Nigeria, we can never do what he has done. The reason, the drive behind it, I don't know. So I will never say he has not done anything. But my own thing, I have my own reservation, and I think I've said it. It's not because I know if I'm in Nigeria, I cannot do it. I don't even have the capacity to do it. I cannot even start the heat that Yomi is standing on this thing, and it's still going. I cannot. Okay? But the motive behind it is what I cannot say, and I cannot fault. I cannot fault the motive for the reason why he's doing what he is doing. And I want to say something the other time when we were talking. You see, when it comes to your foundation, I don't know why people believe that anybody that is doing something in his capacity as a CEO of any foundation will not have right to spend the money for himself.
Mr. Topa, you have been long in this case. Why are you talking? Why are you talking like this now?
Why?
Let me play it. I've got it.
Okay.
You did.
When I am having the stuff with Mohbad's neighbor in front of the IG, and I'm asking that they should detain the man for obstruction of justice, the man is not saying, why are you doing this to me? And I looked into the man's face, I said, why you are lying? You almost showed me everything. Well, sir, don't worry. Don't show me. You've told me everything. You told me how you start, and you said me is there. I said, don't worry, sir, don't worry. It's going to be too long. Wait, I'll just make my own footage. Thinking, let me go and get the court order that you requested for. I don't know. You only took my number. You took my email. I said, don't worry. He said, what about it? He said, don't worry. Go and get the court order. We discussed. You told me in details. And I came out here and said, there is this. It's going to be useful. They said I was lying. If it was a lie, why would I go and write a petition towards that, go to court, and take police to the man's place, and then even drag the man before the IG?
So, Godin, did they hear that, or should I replay it? So, is that not what I explained just now? Godin,
Yes.
You can replay it.
No. I want to ask a question. Is it before the conversation he had with Muyiwa on what platform? Is that the one you are playing?
It was even more.
Is it before that conversation?
It was more because it was by the police commissioner.
Mr. Tope, you see this live video of Yomi is after they have had the bars goes with you. During this 30 seconds video, no she live with you.
They are saying before. What is our video?
Mr. Tope, don't argue this. He has never said that. He has never said that. He has been saying. He has been saying. Mr. Tope Nisuru. He has never said that. One of the things he said, though, at that time, vividly, I will remember. I will tell you that the neighbor told him, ní ọjọ́ Monday around 11, wọ́n ti ń ju ara mọ́lẹ̀ in the front of Mohbad's house. They were already crying.
Yeah, thank you. That's right.
Do you understand me? That was one of the key things he said, and that was one of the reasons we believe Mohbad died on Monday.
Serious, how did he know that?
He said the neighbor, the same thing he repeated now, very wicked. The same thing he repeated that the neighbor told him. That is how he said it that day. That on Monday, wọ́n ti ń ju ara mọ́lẹ̀, tó ti ń kíké ní ẹnu gate Mohbad.
Kí wá ló dé tí Yomi ò ṣe go after that neighbor?
Okay, very dark lady. Now let me tell you something, ba. I wanted to say it before you go on. I'm not being emotional. if you look at the drive, Yomi, and I love what Tokwe said earlier, that where the drive is coming from, he doesn't know. If you look at the drive of Yomi towards these people, we should rather commend him than condemning him at this stage. Yomi dragged these people before the commissioner of police. And that is what he just repeated. He said that in that, what he just played now. He dragged them on the CCTV. He confronted the neighbor. Now, why are you lying to me? This is what you told me.
Yes, you are right.
The neighbor never petitioned him.
You are right. Mr. Rotimi, but you know that condemning Yomi has nothing to do with his investigation.
No,
Mr. Tope, condemning Yomi should be between us. That cannot stop Yomi from his investigation. Go ahead.
Let me tell you, when you are receiving a
hello. I don't know
when you are receiving a backlash.
Hello, Rotimi. Mr. Rotimi, can you please hold on 1 second? Hold on. Nobody is to me. I'm talking about me. I'm not talking about. Nobody is condemning Yomi for whatever he's doing. But we can fault Yomi on some of the things he has done. We can fault him. We are not stupid. That is what we are pointing out.
Mr. Tope, you just said you cannot do what Yomi is doing. You said that with your mouth. That you can't do what Yomi is doing.
Yes.
Even if you are in Nigeria. That is enough for you. That is enough for you to give him accolade and not fault him.
Hey, but I give him accolade for whatever he's doing. But I will never give him accolade for not giving us results.
Just hold on. Somebody is not giving you results. Somebody who drag a neighbor before commissioner of police, drag Mama Mohbad before commissioner of police, drag these people, drag Adura before commissioner of police, and you can't do what he's doing, and you say you still want to fault him.
I told you that I gave one thing to Yomi. He put this conversation on the hot seat.
I will respect it more.
For that.
Any solution. I will respect it more. If you say we need to support him more, but saying that we must fault him, on what area are you faulting someone who has placed this down upon himself that he petitioned the neighbor? For you to know how sincere that is.
You know where Yomi, I'm having problem with Yomi is that he said he petitioned the neighbor. He has taken the case to court. How many court cases? He did not even finish the neighbor part before he jumped to another case. Another case. Okay, that might be affecting Mr. Rotimi, please, sir. Please wait, 3 seconds video please wait, sir. Mr. Rotimi. That might even be affecting his successful job. Something that he needs to done successfully. Jumping, he has a lot of, imagine, he has took the neighbor to he has petitioned the neighbor, he has took him to the court, he took Muyiwa to the court at the same time, at the same period. Then the 3 seconds video came out, he has petitioned Adura, he has taken Damola to court, he has taken this person to... That can be delaying his effort. It might be derailing his efforts.
Okay,
and
now,
his courage to keep doing what he's
And now he's soliciting for funds to put on a billboard.
He has never finished the petition of the CCTV. Now it is the 3 seconds video case. How many court cases do you want to do?
Very wicked lady. There's nothing wrong with Yomi multitasking. 1 minute. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with him multitasking. No. It's towards the same cause. Listen, it is towards the same cause. It is towards the same cause.
No, it's not
towards the same cause.
Derailing him, we're still talking about CCTV, then 3 seconds blew out.
Towards the same
and cause. You want him to be fighting CCTV?
Okay, Mr. Richie.
Yes.
Mr. Richie. Okay, Mr. Richie. Why did Yomi stop? He never give any update about petitioning the neighbor about the CCTV anymore.
I like what you said. Listen,
and he's not changing his motive
for the CCTV.
Hold on a second.
For the CCTV.
Hold on a second. You hold on a second. Right? You know how to criticize. I can criticize him as well. I'm being fair here, right? Look at this relay mechanism. It was on the CCTV, and that 3 seconds video came along the line. So do you want him to drop that?
No.
I don't understand.
Wait, he should not drop it.
Exactly.
But, wait. He should not drop it. But how can you? How do you want to? You should at least finish one. Okay, if we should not say you should not
exactly.
discuss. Oh yeah, let's ask Yomi. What
Can I
is
say
the
something,
update?
please?
You should not drop it.
Mama,
There's nothing wrong.
Mama,
listen, at the end of the day, it's towards the same cause. If you find it 3 seconds.
Ask Yomi, what is the update in the court case? Because he said he has dragged them to the court. What is the update in the court case?
Let me explain this to you. Let me explain this to you, right? I like what you said. One minute. You have a valid question. Listen, you have a valid question. That's it. No. That's the way it looks like to you. But to him, I'm sure it doesn't look like that to him. It's all about priority. Are you getting my point? When you have a task, you have a lot of things to do, you prioritize and then you reprioritize. Right? And the 3 seconds was reprioritizing himself that, listen, I'm following this for now because this one, I won't let it slip. So there's nothing wrong with what he's doing. We need to get that right.
Kudos to him. He's trying.
Sorry, guys.
Doing well.
How difficult is it for Yomi to come and give us the status of the CCTV situation? Just a status. Is it difficult?
It shouldn't be difficult. I agree with that.
3 second
right?
video,
you could ask him questions during one of his shows.
People have spent money, they spend time, they spend their emotion on, and you just abandon it and start talking about 3 things.
Do you think? Listen, you're not getting the point. You're not getting the point. I don't believe that he has abandoned it totally. Right? You can ask question that what's the status of this, by the way. There's nothing wrong. We can ask him that question. But to not chastise him because he left that and dropped to and went to 3 seconds. Yes, if 3 seconds is proving more kind of leeway for you, follow it up. Because he knew very, very well from my own little knowledge, the CCTV was thwarted and he was angry with it. Isn't he? So, and he has something in his hand. I just want to let that go. So what's stopping him doing that?
I'm sorry to you.
He reprioritizes himself and follow it up.
What I want to say is this, yeah. I don't want us to be like Team Wumi or Team Baba, who sees nothing wrong in whatever their favorite does. I don't want us that believe in Yomi to be like that. It's okay to ask questions. When we're not clear about the situation, we should ask questions. But you see, where the problem is,
question. You say we are criticizing him.
Where the problem
if somebody like me asks you a question, you yourself, you come up and attack me and said I am criticizing you. That is what you people say. You say we are criticizing him when we ask questions.
Let me say something.
And Yomi did not feel like that. He used to answer questions respectfully. He's a good man. You people are the one turning him to a bad man.
Can you please just hold on? You see, the problem is when the likes of African TV, the likes of you as well, Adike, with all due respect to you, sis.
The life of me, I'm criticizing him, Abi.
Hold on now, let me finish.
Now you, they make Yomi feel bad. Now you, they take it.
Hold on. You see, that's what I'm saying. The likes of you that actually see nothing. I've never seen anybody, even African TV. I've never seen him.
Now you mute me.
I've never seen him say. I've never seen him say, "Oh, Yomi did this thing right." He's always coming to say, "Oh no." And I bet you, if I did been Yomi went to that party to honor his own invitation. Trust me, all what he's saying about Yomi, he won't be saying it. So to me, it's like a personal vendetta between Mr. African TV and Yomi, and that's not what a true justice seeker should be doing.
Talk about my own. Did I have personal vendetta to Yomi? Because you say someone like a life like me. If you say so, then I will continue criticizing him. Bye bye.
Go ahead. I'm not going to stop you. No, I'm not. Who am I to stop you? Nobody can stop me to criticize Baba. Nobody can stop me. Nobody can stop me to say anything I want to say about Wuri.
Okay, guys. You see, there's one part of this thing that you guys are not getting. Okay, there's one part of this whole stuff that you guys are not getting. There is no activist in Nigeria who doesn't get attacked, either by a supporting party or by an opposition party. All right? Whenever you put yourself out there to do something for the public, people will always react to it in one way or the other. So we don't focus on that. That is not the bone of contention. The most important discussion here is what is the outcome of the investigation that we have supported or the process that we have supported. This is what I've been asking. The process that we have been supporting, that we have paid for, the forensic that was done, right? You see, when people sometimes react, let's not take reaction. We are civilized people. Let's not take reactions for offenses. When people react, they want more clarity. If you have the information, you give it out. You understand? It is lack of information, or maybe in the process of trying to cover up something. That's why that is when you fight back, you react you react in a way that you're not supposed to, because you have nothing to offer. There's been so many conflict in the press of this 3-second video. The other time I invited a guy, which I believe that he spoke the mindset of Baba Mohbad legal team. He said that they needed Yomi as a witness so that they can follow up with the 3 seconds video. That without Yomi as a witness, there's nothing they can do on the 3 seconds video. And truly, for Baba Mohbad to act on the 3 seconds video, Yomi will have to be a witness to Baba Mohbad legal team. Whenever they need him, he has to cooperate. Now, on the other side, so when that guy was having the conversation, I quickly booted my mind back to when African TV was having a complaint that in their own petition to the police against Hadura for that 3 seconds, that they needed Yomi to be a witness as well, that Yomi refused to be a witness to them, that he wanted to follow through by himself. And me personally, I understand what caused all those interests. It's like, I want to have all the attention. I want to have maybe the contribution. I want to follow this process. I am the only one who can do it, right? So, hereby angering other parties who are also interested in pursuing the same case, because they will need you at some point, So now Yomi not wanting to be a witness to the foundation of African TV, who is also interested in the case, you quash that foundation now, okay? So now that foundation right now, they'll be finding a downfall. They will find your downfall, which is not supposed to be, okay? But I want you guys to understand where it's coming from. These people needed to also carry on the same case so that it will not be Yomi alone that will be doing all this. They too they wanted to put an energy, but there is no way they put an energy that Yomi will not cooperate with them as a witness, and Yomi is not ready to do that. Yomi wants everybody to come to him, and they don't want to go to him. So there's now a conflict there. So if you are a supporter of any of them, you will fall into the interest of your boss. You will fall into their own interests. Okay, there's interest thing here. Let's not cancel that interest thing. So that interest thing is still what is causing fight between either African TV, Baba Mohbad team, and Yomi Fabayi. That interest of who received who received public funds. Adibi, there was no funding in this case. Believe me, you will not see this fight. There are so many cases of people dying in Lagos here, in the same Lagos where we are here. Do you see them fighting on who to take the case? Look at Olatunji, the guy that died recently that was brutally killed in the police station. Do you see anybody fighting, sweating? No. Wherever there's money, there's bound to be conflict. All right? Now, whoever that goes, we wish them well. Whoever that scored the goal, we are in the same team, right? We are playing against another team. We want victory. Whoever that scored the goals, we give them accolade. But now, when we, come to meet with some stumble blocks, where we can no longer continue, then people will have to review the process. People begin to point fingers at themselves. You didn't defend very well. That's what they score. You didn't do this. You could have done that. So that is the process. That is where we were, right? That's where we are right now. Where people who are checkmating, they are saying this caused that caused that. And when we're in a place like that, there's only one thing that can provide clarity. What have we achieved? If there's nothing that has been achieved, then everything just go back to, the initial ground. Yes, Botija.
Please, good afternoon or good morning, everybody. I greet you. You see, let me see what is going on now and put a better clarity on it.
And be fair.
I'm always fair. I am always fair.
You are picking side. You have changed from what you used to do.
I know you are trying to say the same thing I said to you to me. I will always be fair because I might sleep and not wake up. I want to make heaven. I will always be fair. Now, this is the actual truth. When our petition was written,
You and who?
My team.
And that was African TV at the time.
That was fronted by African TV. He did not even see the petition. Okay. That petition was to support Yomi. We did not write the petition for Yomi to come and be our witness. Okay? We wrote the petition, that I still have a copy. We wrote the petition to push Yomi's petition. And when that petition was written, Yomi already was angry that the police said he is a witness to Adura's petition against Damola.
The impersonation case.
Yes. So Yomi was already angry with the police that he is not a witness to And I want to pursue the line of Wunmi pushed my brother died. And that is the area we wrote the petition, not African TV. And the tone of that petition was for them to look into that aspect. And when that petition was written and given to the dispatcher, and our lawyer went there, we collected a number. Now, when we submitted the petition, an intern now said that Mohbad's case, is handled by a particular department. Please follow me clearly. That all Mohbad's cases is handled by a particular department, IPO, and his team. That even this one that we submitted will be given to that department. So our intel now took it to the department. The man now said that Yomi has been notified to come and witness that petition of Adura that he refused. Okay? And I'm telling you the truth. Because I can screenshot it and I can put it on my page. I send the phone number of the particular IPO that African TV will call. I did it. And and when African TV called the man, the IPO, African TV recorded him and sent me the recording and their conversation. So we never asked Yomi to come and witness our petition. We were not there.
African TV did. He did.
Yeah. I know he did.
Replied to it. So why did he do so?
I don't know, and okay, I don't want. I don't.
Let me quickly.
Hold on. Let me continue first.
There's no how you submit such petition. Maybe you don't know the outcome. There's no how you submit such petition that they will not need Yomi or the other guy as a witness.
We submitted the petition.
Mm-hmm.
We submitted it.
There's no how police will treat your petition.
African TV did not know. But I know. Wait now. You cannot tell me what I did. We did. We know everything. I told African TV when he needs to go. Remember, it was December period, holiday. We told him when to go there, to go and write his statement. As a matter of fact, we wrote a statement for him to copy and paste when he gets there. And I have the statement with me. Okay? So what we said, we told him, we wrote the statement. The statement was supposed to be in support. So
do you have the petition? Do you have the petition with you? Can you post it?
I can post it.
There is no how you write a petition. You're writing a petition to address a particular concern. Police have to invite some certain people, plus you, the petitioner, you have to be there, and those people will be there to sign the petition. Listen.
Yomi's petition was already on ground. They now told them that, let Yomi come so they can pursue all the petitions together. Our petition was not, it was not.
Now let Yomi come so they can pursue together.
It was not supposed to be. Yomi will now be at the back of. Can
you read that petition? Is there any place like support there in that petition?
Let me find it. I have to find it. I didn't know this was going to. Wait now, don't be stressful. I have to. I didn't know this conversation was going to come up, so we have to look for it.
A petition is calling on the authority to address a particular crime, and they have to invite witnesses that witness the crime that happened. So it was a normal thing for a witness to be present there to bear witness or testify to the effect that this did happen.
The petition read, I'm going to try and look for the petition so I can read it. And I will read the statement that was submitted to him to write when he gets there. Because now that he's thinking, Yomi did, even that day, when we did the conference, during the conference, when he said things like, Yomi did not come when I was on live, if anybody can remember vividly, and he was trying to chastise Yomi, I said, Yomi is preparing, because he said that in his presence, they called Yomi, that when can Yomi come? On this one is during the
because they wanted to serve the petition.
Yomi was not petitioned. Why will Yomi be served the petition?
Yomi is a witness. It was Yomi that Adura contacted. So he as a foundation is interested in the fact that a crime was committed, which Yomi witnessed. Yomi has an evidence of that crime that was committed, which Adura sent him a portion of the video. So they
I don't think. Wait, Papariano,
support the fact that
Papariano, wait. I will look for the petition. But let me say something. Right now the case is back to Panti, and they have actually now made Yomi the complainants. And that is what he had wanted from the start. But when he initially submitted that petition, they wanted him to witness Adura. That is why he refused. Now, according to him, they have actually now made him the complainer that they want to swindle him. And that was...
You're not understanding this point. Let's make it this way. Let us say that we have somebody...
How can you be a witness to your own case?
I'm trying to break it to you. Okay? Let us say Yomi can be a witness on any of those cases, even in the impersonation case. If he's invited, he's going to be a witness. If there's an evidence which he has to come and confirms, he's going to be a witness. Let's say, for example, now, Yomi was contacted, right? Let's put Yomi out of this equation. Let's say Papariano was contacted, okay, by Adura. And this 3-second video was sent to me, Papariano. And the information that backs it off was that how Yomi pushed Mohbad to his death. Now, let's say Papariano is not legally inclined. I'm not legally inclined. I don't know how I can pursue the case. But you, who is supreme, you're legally inclined. You wrote a petition on behalf of that information that I have. I am a witness to the information. I'm an evidence. I'm a witness to the fact that I chatted Adura, and Adura gave me an information that contains a crime, which I think police needs to investigate. So you are writing a petition because you notice that a crime was committed in that conversation that I have with Adura. So when you submit your petition, you were not the one that was contacted. You're a third party. You submitted your petition. For them to serve your petition, me who was contacted, who that information was sent to, I will be invited to the police to confirm. For you to come into that case, you need me.
I was talking. I didn't know. Did you mute me? I didn't know I was muted.
I didn't hear you.
Because I knew I was muted.
So for you to come into that case, you need me as an entrance to be in the case.
You missed 50% of the story. Okay? You missed it. Your story that you told is okay. But you, the owner of the case, already submitted a petition.
It doesn't matter.
So they already have the knowledge. They already, supposedly, the complainant was already there. The complainant was already there. So it's just like saying, hello, Papariano, a file was submitted by Rotimi in your office. Can you please expedite it? Now, are you going to now say, will I now say, oh, Rotimi, come and witness that you already have a file in there? No.
No. It's not. No. It's not to witness. It's to serve your petition. They have to answer.
Why? I don't. Maybe I'm not understanding the word.
What is the petition? What is the petition? You have to. Let's start from there. A petition is written from the authority of the law to address a particular concern. So it is the duty of the police to address issues of all crimes. That is their job. So we only have to inform the police. Just when a petition
is just informing the police that something is going on. Am I correct?
And the report
and police the petition we wrote, Papariano, they came in on sorrow. If you want to say something, let me mute so you can speak.
I was speaking. Is your network does not letting you hear me? I was speaking and then
Rotimi submitted an application to you, a petition to you, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 petition to you on 1, 2, 3, 4 issues. I noticed Rotimi's application is not attended to. It's not being attended to. And I said, hello, Papariano, please, there is a case file in front of you. Can you work on it? Can you work on the file Rotimi submitted on 1, 2, 3, 4. How then will I now expect Rotimi to come and be my own witness?
Okay, let me explain.
It is possible.
Explain, let me mute.
It is possible because there's an ongoing case on the same person. And if you write a petition on that same ongoing case, you can also stand as a witness.
Okay, wait, Matamba. So this is the thing here. It's just like a crime happening in a particular street. And a lot of people, you know, they saw the crime. And they all write to the authorities differently. Okay, calling for the authorities to serve, to respond to that effect. So the authority can choose to inform them back that we are already on the case. We have invited the persons that were involved, and we are on the case. So this whole thing of reporting, of petitioning the police, it is just for you to be present, to make your presence known in the case, so that you can be able to call the police back. What's up? What's going on with this case? Like with petition, we reported. So police will say, yes, we invited them. We have invited this party. We have invited that party who was present when that particular crime happened. So you just want to be able to have communication with the police. Even Yomi himself, he's not going to investigate the case. It's not a civil case, it's a criminal case. In a criminal case, all we need to do is to either petition to the police or call to the awareness that there's a crime somewhere. You don't even have to be following up with the case. You don't have to be doing that. You don't have to be doing that. But you can do that. You can choose to, you know, ask for updates in the case because you are a reporter to them and you choose to know the development of the case. They will give you feedback. So, but for anybody to be relevant in the case, you have to refer to somebody. So for African TV to be relevant in the case, Yomi has to be there, has to support him. Without Yomi, African TV petitions cannot be relevant.
How can I think it's your network, because I'm really finding it difficult that someone they want to swindle that already petitioned is now going to come and witness.
You are not getting the point.
I am not getting it.
Okay, let me make it clear.
I am not getting it. And I think, hold on, wait. I understand what this person said. No, African TV petition, I'm reading a comment, say African TV's petition should be merged with Yomi, not making Yomi a witness. And this statement, this person understand what I'm saying.
That's the point. Exactly let me give you one.
And let me tell you, no, let me continue first.
No, before you go now, you've missed something. I mean, there's something you don't understand, which I want to clear. Yomi, there was an attempt to swindle Yomi. Yomi is not petitioning to the effect that they wanted to swindle him. That's not the case. Everyone is reporting to the police to investigate a homicide case.
That is it.
Yes.
So they are not witness. They are not a complainant. Yomi is not a complainant. It's just anybody. It's just a random person reporting.
No, Yomi wrote his own petition.
But not on swindling.
No.
So why are you bringing swindling?
No. Adura was one that wrote a swindling petition. That this impersonation. That Damola impersonated him, and the police wanted Yomi to come and.
I know that one. No one's talking about that petition.
But Yomi, remember on this your platform, they were saying, "Oh, Yomi, the way he wrote it, it was not a lawyer that wrote it for him. Yomi himself wrote his own petition, criminal intent or petition that." Adura chatted him and said about the 3 seconds video, and in the chat that Wunmi pushed his brother and he died. Yomi himself wrote a petition to Panti himself. Yomi till tomorrow does not have interest in trying to get money. He's not interested in that part. because they won't get shingbai from him. The part he is interested in is the part he is still pursuing. And they told him at Panti that they are not interested in that area. That was why he said that is why he now took that his same petition to Zone 2. That is why he took that same petition of criminal intent, of murder intent, or murder case to Zone 2.
Supreme, look at this now. Let's look at this now. Let's say the police were supposed to work diligently. We're supposed to attend to either Yomi's petition or Africa.
Papa, 1 second.
Please wait. No, Gunners, please wait.
No, you're going to.
Gunners, wait.
Just hold on 1 second.
I've read your comment.
No, I got something to tell you.
The merging.
Just hold on.
Go on.
And assuming Yomi did not wrote any petition concerning this homicide case, and African TV write his own, African TV can use Yomi as a witness. But Yomi had already written a petition concerning this whole thing that African TV petition is talking about. So there's no point making Yomi a witness. Rather, they should have annexed African TV petition to that of Yomi and make it one instead of giving
and Papariano, you see, you are the one that Papariano. Let me quickly say one thing, and I'm going to drop. Then you can continue. Let me quickly say one thing. Wait. Let me say something. Wait.
Don't let him get away with that. Don't go away with that. Gunners, one, we don't know which command, which police station they both wrote their petition to. Okay, and during those time, Yomi petition was not going through. Everybody was complaining, why were they not attending to Yomi petition? So it was like something that was either never written, never submitted. There was doubt everywhere. So African TV need to come out with his own petition. So, and in his own petition, there was a response. So then Yomi had to come and witness his petition. Basically, that was not
how. Papariano, what you are saying?
Rotimi, please wait.
I'm sorry, ma. Are you now saying that in as much as 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 NGO wrote petition in support of Yomi must be coming as a witness to their petition?
For the police to take that information.
Papariano, when this case, Papariano,
they will quote that Yomi was messaged. So police will want to see that Yomi first. Where is that Yomi?
Wait, Rotimi, let me even say something, Papariano. You said a month ago or less than a month ago, when this fight between African TV and myself came up, you even said it on your platform that why did we even have to write a petition if not out of maybe jealousy?
Because his own was not going through.
No, but you were castigating me subtly here that why did we have
get my point. Let me land. You
said we should have cooperated with Yomi and when I listened to you, I was not allowed to come up because you didn't bring me up because there was fight and you were like, you don't want to be in between and stuff like that. Respect to that. But that if you had allowed me, I would have told you this story then that our petition was in collaboration, in cooperation with Yomi's petition. And because you guys were debating here that Yomi wrote it, some people were even saying it was a love letter. And Karima even went as far as saying that the stamp on it was from Oluwole. So I was even trying, listen, all this while, I don't give a shit about Yomi. But because he did that, we were like, okay, I told you how African TV name came up. Let us help Yomi push. You know, when you
cannot help Yomi push petition, you cannot do that. You are only reporting a criminal case to the police. We don't help anybody push anything.
Let us try to.
You are only reporting a criminal case.
Don't sorrow.
Witness.
Okay, I don't know who is speaking. Who is speaking?
Your network, you see.
Okay, I can see you. But let me answer your question, IT guy. Now,
no IT guy is here. No IT guy is not.
I'm not saying IT guy. Who spoke?
I don't know. I mean, it means
okay.
You're not.
Yeah, he said he's the IT guy. I said, let me answer IT guy question. He said no IT guy here.
There's no IT guy here. No IT guys here.
Am I confusing me? Let me answer to that person that just you see, to answer your question, the last speaker, we actually did. Okay, we did. And I told African TV to call Yomi. We did. Okay. And Yomi clearly said he does not want to work with African TV. He did.
That's what the conversation is now.
I mean, on the WhatsApp, we did.
So, but that's what we said. We're saying all this one.
He answer a question. He said, we said, why? He said, African TV, he's been going around castigating him. Why will he want to have a joint petition with him? And I said, he is within his right. And I said, let everybody stay on their lane. Eventually, we will jam at the melting point. But unfortunately, the castigation continued.
I knew about that.
Unfortunately, the castigation, I am willing to work with anybody, putting away differences, as for us to get justice. And after justice, we part ways.
But Supreme, why didn't you approach your media to work with Yomi? Why going to African TV?
Oh, no. Because I was not in communication with Yomi prior.
Oh, come on now. Then later on, why did you later join him to ask whether African TV should work with him? You were doubting him at all those periods. You were not with him. You were not on the same chapter with Yomi. Simple.
That's what I just said. I'm not in communication. In fact, it was even all this CCTV story. I didn't know anything about the CCTV story because, hey, you know my stand with Yomi then, and I just let him be doing his thing.
I was the one defending Yomi. You were against Yomi. You were
against course. Yomi. I was not against Yomi. Choose your words correctly. I wasn't doing what AFTV is doing.
Someone who was supporting Yomi, you told that person how much did Yomi pay that person to be propagating Yomi? You forget.
Shut up.
Let's come back to the petition. The petition matter gunners that you mentioned. There is no how you will petition the police. It's a formal letter to the police that a crime has been committed, which it is their due responsibility by Section 4 of their act that they should invest every criminal activity in their jurisdiction. So you are calling to their attention that a crime has been committed. So first, because you will quote in your petition, you will be quoting Yomi that Yomi was mentioned. Anybody who want to write a petition on that case, you have to quote Yomi that one of the suspects messaged Yomi. So for police to serve your petition, to even listen to it, police want to even verify whether Yomi even exists. Who is even this Yomi? So
no, I just told you. I don't know why you are having a difficult time to just simplify this thing. I just told you, Papariano, Rotimi submitted an application to your office. Can you expedite it? Of course, I mentioned Rotimi. I cannot just say something happened.
But for me to expedite it,
I already included. I'm already included Rotimi.
Do you know that? Do you know that?
Are you saying? Hold on. Let's make it simple. Don't make it complicated. Because you have to understand, you have primary school dropouts and PhD holder on this TikTok. Okay, make it simple.
Okay,
and
now let's say
all you need to do is don't complicate this thing. All you need to do is
let me try to make it simple.
Rotimi, if I call you and say, hey, Papariano, Rotimi's application has been on your desk in the last 1 month. You've not attended to it. Oh, yes, that is true. Thank you for reminding me. I will work on it. It is very wrong of you to now say, Rotimi, come and tell me. Is it true? Because Supreme
you are not getting this thing. You are not getting this thing, please. Who is a witness? A witness is somebody that has an information about the occurrence of something.
You already have that info. You already have all those on your desk. All you needed to do is work on it. The owner of the case already petitioned.
Okay. Just take it, see however you want to see it. I know what police supposed to do here. Police, like you now, you will call the police. Hello, police. There's a petition that is ongoing about how Adura.
Okay, let's say something. What is Yomi supposed to come and witness? What is Yomi supposed to come and witness in my petition? My petition.
Both in your petition and in Yomi's petition, Yomi is a witness first to his own petition, and he's a witness to anybody who will need him, who will quote that case, as long as that case exists. Of Adura.
Why is Yomi a witness to his own petition?
Because he has the evidence. He witnessed the chat that happened between him and Adura. He is a witness. He's a number one witness to that effect. For that case to be treated, for example, let me try to make it easy. Let's say me, Papa Rhino, I have a platform. I want to be giving updates to the public. And I want to come into that case of Yomi. All I have to do is to put up a petition quoting Yomi, quoting Adura, what transpired. Followed, attached by the 3 seconds video. Forward it to the police department. Now, if I have the contact of the police, I can contact the police to ask for update. How is my case? The report.
Me drop, and I will be back. Let me go and look for the petition so I can read it to you. Let me go and look for the petition.
You don't have to tell me. You are breaking my line of thought. Okay. So me, I want to be relevant in the case, to be giving update to my people. So I have quoted Yomi in the petition. I have submitted to the police. So me now, I'll pick up my phone the next day. Hello, police. What is the update? What is going on? Adura did message Yomi. Okay, that was Adura. Okay, and he sent a part of an information that was relevant in an homicide case investigation, which is already on your table. What's going on with it? So for police now to even attend to my petition, which I reported the case to the police, I want to hear update. So police will say, okay, we will be needing Yomi. We will invite Yomi. We will invite Yomi to come and confirm this effect. So that is where Yomi becomes a witness to my report. There's no how they will attend to my report that they will not speak to Yomi. So even if they were not treating Yomi's petition, that is a plus. Because now they will have to call Yomi. At that point of treating my petition, they are treating Yomi petition altogether. So that will bring my presence into the case. As Yomi is calling them, I am calling them. Now they know that we are on the same case. We have the same energy on the same case. But I couldn't have gone into that case without Yomi.
Papariano, the right thing for the police to do in this situation is that the moment they understand that petition of Yomi and that of African TV have the same subject matter, they should have annexed African TV petition to that of Yomi and move on, instead of them calling Yomi to come and be a witness for African TV.